Right now, the dream of home ownership feels out of reach for a lot of people as high prices and mortgage rates keep potential buyers on the sidelines.
At the same time, many sellers are also holding off. Consumer reporter Josh Sidorowicz is in your corner with why experts say you shouldn't bank on waiting for a big drop to make a move.
Yeah, good morning to both of you. Well, goodness, for sellers at least, gone are those days, right, of multiple offers above asking. While many would-be buyers, they are waiting for a return of those pandemic-era rates. But the reality is rates likely won't get much lower anytime soon.
This is a good size.
The Dow family is taking their time to find their dream home.
We don't feel as pressed to put in an offer right away. We do see other houses come up quite frequently.
While realtor Lizette Sinhart says she's having to reset expectations with sellers.
So we're having to really talk with the sellers now of like, okay, the market's changing slightly. So we're going to have to start really negotiating those deals if things come up in the inspection or anything like that.
Home sales nationwide have slowed to their lowest pace in 16 years as the average 30-year mortgage rate hovers close to 7%. The magic mortgage rate that many would-be buyers say they're waiting on, according to a new National Association of Realtors survey, is 6% or lower.
Everyone thinks of 3% mortgage rates as the good old days, but the reason that mortgage rates were so low is because something had gone horribly wrong. And now the economy is doing pretty well. And so, mortgage rates are just kind of reflective of where the economy is.
Bankrate's housing market analyst Jeff Ostrowski calls what we're seeing right now the lock-in effect, as many Americans who bought or refinanced at those historically low rates just a few years ago are now reluctant to buy or sell. And while ultimately the decision to do either is different for everybody, he warns waiting isn't always worth it.
If rates were to plunge by a point or two, that's going to create an influx of buyers and that's going to push prices up. I guess one thing that I would say, there are some corners of the country that are still very hot, but in most of the country, it's no longer that super intense seller's market. So buyers at least have a little more time.
Yeah, for those who do make the move, Jeff says, it's still important to weigh your options before choosing a lender, no matter how high or low rates are. Bankrate recommends you compare at least 3 mortgage lenders because there is enough variation, not so much in rates, but more so in the fees and other costs that you pay that you could still save significantly then over the life of that loan. That can make a big difference with closing costs.
And the expectation that the rates are going to drop anytime soon.
No, I mean, look, everyone's waiting for the Fed to cut rates again, right? And they still might do that before the end of the year, but the expectation and forecast is even if they do, mortgage rates are still not going to go anywhere below 6% until maybe 2026.
All right, we'll have to see what happens. Thank you, Josh, for that good advice.
And you can contact Josh in 2 ways. You can email him in your corner at cbs.com, or you can scan the QR code on your screen, which will take you to Josh's contact page.